You need a bladder of steel for that job. This is Gran Turismo 5, Part 4 of the Classic Game Room review. Let's take a look at these special events. Are they really special? This is another feature in a nearly perfect game that makes it feel unfinished. You get a taste of some very cool things like rally driving and kart racing, but they don't feel like substantial events. And because of that, it feels like these special events are encroaching on the rest of the game's potential. It's like they had all of these cool ideas up on the board when they were designing the game and then ran out of time to fully execute them, so they just shoved them in under this special category. Now that being said, they're all playable, they're all challenging, they're all perfectly drivable, and they're still Gran Turismo 5. But I would have rather had more A-spec races than a single special event. In my opinion, the majority of them come across as additional lengthy license challenges, a mere nuisance to play through and win some more trophies. With a few exceptions, the kart racing was outstanding. In fact, I could have used more kart racing, because the karts actually handle in a very unique way compared to the majority of the cars. So instead of being this glowing positive like the kart racing in Gran Turismo 5 is awesome, I'm left feeling disappointed. Like, I like the kart racing, why isn't there more of it? And I feel the exact same way about the rally driving events. I think they're great, but it feels like an afterthought. And Gran Turismo 2 had the exact same problem. Just release them as a separate game or an add-on download pack or something. But griping aside, you unlock a bunch of events as you play through the game and earn experience. Most of which, like the NASCAR challenges and the AMG challenges, are there to give you additional things to do and hone your driving skills while allowing you to earn experience and also credits to spend on new cars. There's Top Gear events and even a world tour, which was pretty cool. But the rally driving and the kart racing are by far the most interesting, and because of that, they're the most disappointing. I absolutely love the kart racing, and you can challenge your friends online and in different events with the karts, so you're by no means locked into just using them in the special event. But I like them because, for one thing, you get a really full-screen view of the racetrack, and they handle like little mini F1 cars. They're fun to drive, they're unforgiving. If you hit the side of the road, they'll pop up into the air, and you don't want to brake while you're turning. They're really cool to drive. Now, getting back to the snow, dirt, and tarmac rally events, there's a number of them that you approach using your own cars with horsepower limitations. And they're fun, but once you win them, it's like, okay, now what? Back to the A-spec events, which I could have also used more of. Love the driving, love the cars, still disappointed with the number of events. That's really what it all comes down to, and the special events are like rubbing salt into the wound, because they show so much potential that isn't fully executed. If you're already sold on Gran Turismo 5, which by now you should be, or if you've already got the game, the special events are an excellent way to get experience points, and you get to drive some cool vehicles you may not have bought yet. If you're really up for a challenge, getting gold medals in all of the events is difficult, to say the least. I found the NASCAR events to be the most challenging, followed by some of the more difficult rally events. And that's part 4. It's a short look at the special events, which in a way feel out of place with the rest of the game. But they still give you more to do. It's like Gran Turismo 5 never stops. It'll just keep going and going until you either fall asleep, break your PlayStation 3, or play the game so much that you forget to pay your electric bill and they just turn off the power. In which case, you just buy a generator, plug your PS3 and TV into that, and keep playing anyway. See you back here in part 5 for online.